What if I told you that fear isn't the enemy? What if fear is actually your body's way of inviting you to grow? You don't need to eliminate fear. You just need to understand it. Hook. We all feel it. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But here's the question. What separates the people who freeze from the people who push through? What if courage isn't about being fearless, but about doing it anyway? Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to face fear and the real science behind what courage actually is. Chapter 1. Fear. The ancient survival code. Let's start here. Fear isn't a weakness. Fear is ancient. It's hardwired into your brain. Thousands of years ago, fear saved your life. It told you when a predator was near. It told you to run. It told you to survive. But here's the problem. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a life-threatening lion and public speaking. It reacts the same way. So when you feel your heart racing, your palms sweating, that's not your body breaking down. That's your body gearing up. The question is, will you run or will you rise? Chapter 2. The science of fear. What's happening in your brain? Let's break it down. Fear lives in your amygdala, the ancient part of your brain that controls fight, flight, or freeze. When you sense danger, your amygdala lights up like a fire alarm. Your heart rate spikes, your breathing changes. Adrenaline floods your body. It's automatic. It's fast. It's primal. But here's where it gets interesting. The prefrontal cortex is the part of your brain that can calm you down, analyze the situation, and make decisions. Courage happens when you pause and let your thinking brain step in. So, the next time fear hits, don't try to shut it down. Try to manage it. Ask yourself, is this danger real, or is this just discomfort? Because your body's alarm is ancient, but your courage is modern. Chapter 3. Fear versus danger. Know the difference. Here's the thing. Fear and danger are not the same. Danger is real. A speeding car, a wild animal, actual physical threat. But fear is often imagined danger. Fear is you standing in your room thinking, what if I fail? What if they laugh at me? What if I'm not good enough? The danger isn't real. It's just your mind running simulations. So here's a question. How much of what you're afraid of is actually happening right now? What if you're afraid of the story, not the situation? Chapter 5. Exposure. The science-backed fear killer. Let's talk about exposure. The number one way psychologists treat fear? Exposure therapy. You face the thing that scares you in small, controlled steps. Afraid of speaking? Start by talking to one person. Afraid of heights? Start by standing on a low platform. Afraid of rejection? Start by asking for something small. Your brain learns, I did the thing. I survived. I can do it again. Each step shrinks the fear. So here's the question. What's your first small step? Don't wait to feel ready. Start while you're still afraid. Chapter 6. Fear grows in silence. Talk about it. Fear loves silence. Fear loves isolation. When you keep it to yourself, it grows. When you speak it out loud, it shrinks. Talk to a friend, talk to a mentor, say the fear out loud. I'm scared to fail. I'm scared to be judged. I'm scared I'm not enough. You'll find that you're not alone. Most people feel the same thing. They just don't say it. So here's the question. Who can you talk to about your fear? Because fear hates company. Chapter 7. Rewrite the story. Your brain tells stories. I'm not ready. I can't handle this. I'm going to mess up. But stories can be rewritten. You can say, I am learning. I am growing. I can figure this out. What you say to yourself in the moment of fear is everything. So here's the challenge. Can you write a better story when fear shows up? Because courage doesn't come from eliminating fear. It comes from changing the story you tell about it. Chapter 8. Fear points to what matters. Here's the twist. Fear shows you what's important. You're afraid to start that business because it matters. You're afraid to tell them how you feel because they matter. You're afraid to chase that dream because it means something to you. If it didn't matter, you wouldn't be afraid. So maybe fear isn't your enemy, it's your compass. What if the very thing you're scared of is exactly where you're supposed to go? Chapter 9. The final thought. Fear is your training partner. Fear isn't here to stop you. It's here to train you. It sharpens you. It challenges you. It wakes you up. But here's the key. Fear gets to ride in your car, but it doesn't get to drive. You're in control. You get to choose. So here's the final question. What would your life look like if you stopped waiting to feel fearless and started moving with fear sitting next to you? Because fear isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of courage. If this video spoke to you, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. What fear are you ready to face starting today? Check out the other videos on this channel for more life-changing mindset topics, and follow the links in the description to stay connected. Let's keep growing, let's keep moving together. See you in the next one.